Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Elak Enggraini and I'm from Universitas Bina Darma. Before we start talk about something very important, I have one question for all of you. When we hear the words war and conflict, what comes to our mind? Maybe we think that war only affects the countries involved. But in reality, it affects everyone. Everyone. It affects food prices. It affects fuel prices. It affects education. It affects health. And most importantly, it affects human lives. So today, in this opportunity, let's talk about one important issue in Sustainable Development Goals, especially goal number 16, peace, justice, and strong institution. Peace is something that many people often take for granted, but when peace disappears, people lose their home. Families lose their loved one. Children lose their schools. And countries lose their future. Today, the world is facing so many conflicts and wars. One of the biggest global issues right now is the conflict involving Iran, the United States, and the other countries in the Middle East. This conflict has caused fear, economic problems, rising oil prices, suffering for many innocent people. And you know what? 1,000 people have died. 1 million have been displaced, and so many families have lost their home because of war. So if you guys think that war only destroys buildings, that's a big wrong. War destroys dream. War destroys opportunity. War destroys hope. When there is a war, children cannot go to school safely. Hospital may not have enough medicine. People may not have enough food, water, and electricity. And so many people live every day in fear. Can you imagine that? So that's why SDG 16 is very important. SDG 16 reminds us that peace is foundation of development. Without peace, it is difficult to achieve education, good health, economic growth, and equality. Sometimes there's a lot of people think that peace is only the responsibility of the world leaders. No, peace starts from us. We can create a peace in our daily lives. We can respect people who have different opinions. We can solve problem through discussion instead of anger. We can spread the kindness, no hate. We can avoid bullying. And as young people, we have an important role, everyone. We can use the social media wisely. We should not spread that hate speech, negative comments, fake news. Instead, we spread that positive message, support tolerance, and encourage unity. That's all. And everyone, a strong institution are so important. Government, schools, community must work together to protect people, provide justice, and create a safe environment for everyone. Peace is not only about ending war. Peace is about creating fairness, safety, respect, and opportunities for everyone. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the future depends on what we do today. So if we want a peaceful future, we must start building a peace from today, from now. We may not be able to stop that war by ourselves, no, but we can start by becoming kinder, more respectful, more responsible people. Because peace does not begin in government. Peace begins in families. Peace begins in schools. And peace begins in us. So that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Assalamualaikum.